Ende bayi asim ko bosin keta mana na yimma asim kan ko echikwelu ya zelu. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Eastern News 24 bụ ebe anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasata maka ihe na-eme na obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, ana gbasata maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. Dịka o si dị, ọ bụ na ya bụ ụbọchị izi gị ị na-agafete n'iru akwụkwọ afọ chanel anyị, kaba alụ ka ị sọbskraibụ and turn on your notification. Maka gịnị? Anyị na-etinyekwanụ update daily gbasata maka ihe na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, na gbasata maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. Dịka o si dị, ya wetara unu n'iru akwụkwọ bụ ife anyị na-akpọkwa evening tea ka anyị ji maka ya, ka anyị ji mara ya. Anyị na-akpọ ya evening tea. Ife a bụ Biafran Prime Minister in exile were ife were ịgwa ụmụ Igbo. Unu ga-esi ya bụ ife n'ụdị nke gị, ị ga-esi ya bụ ife ịkaba alụ kwuo efe ichelu gbasata maka ihe ndị a niile Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa anyị na-akpọ evening tea. You can say drop your own comment. All right, over to you, sir.
In a place. Listening to the PM when you are talking, try and listen also.
Okay.
Okay,
sir.
Card, you can go and address as much as you want. That's
Thank you, sir. Thank you. That's what I want. Thank you with honor. And I tell you, Biafran, thank you because you are the best thing that ever happened to you, to us, the Biafrans. What I want to call you now is Igodo Eji Emepo Biafra. You are the key that will open Biafra, and everybody know it. Your name now stand that Igodo Anyinjiji Mepo Biafra, the last miracle on the earth. Thank you. Continue doing your best. We love you with our heart. Somebody asked a question now, and you told him yes. I myself, that first day I stand, I tell Biafra that my life is already given up. Anywhere you go, I go. Anywhere Biafra go, I go until Biafra come. Thank you, sir. Thank you, my comrade. Thank you, the good work you are doing, and they cannot deny it. Just want to say, we love you with bottom of our heart.
Thank you very much.
The genuine Biafra will
Thank
stand.
you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Pastor Rose. And let me also, reiterate that everybody knows many times they have predicted Nigeria breakup many years. There were prediction from think tank, from policymakers, from international community. Nigeria breakup have been predicted many times, but nobody know how this Nigeria breakup will happen. Nobody know who is going to pilot this breakup, but there have been prediction. And let me tell you, that prediction will become a reality from the 2nd of December. It's no longer something that and I am here to make it happen. Thank you.
Thank you, my PM. Thank you, my PM. That deserves the round of applause, and we're giving. Thank you, my PM. Thank you, Pastor Rose. And my PM, there are two formidable question answer askers here. But before I give them microphone, David is here, Biafra United is here, and I don't know, we have Valentine. Valentine, after you, we are going to give the microphone to David and Biafra United. Valentine, please, 1 minute.
Thank you, Biafra. Thank you, everybody. My Prime Minister, Ekene Ngudodelo, Onyichie, Ofoya na-achọ na-abịago, daalụ, anyị na-ekene gị. Ama m nwere ajụjụ nwere eju, just ibe m na-ekene bụ ka ndị egwu ekene. Anyị nwabụ ndị Igbo, especially ndị na outside Nigeria, na-asị na Chineke ga na-edu ezinụlọ. Etu pastọ si wee kwuo okwu kwulunu, mgbe Martin okwu Chukwu ọkọmtinu bidoro kọmiva na-akọ, achọbụ ka etinye ọnụ mana echefugo niile enye white card. Achọghị ịsa okwu sista ya. Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you. Chineke gozie.
Thank you, Valentine. Thank you very much. Betty, you just raised your hand. Okay, sorry, PM. Sorry, sir.
No worry. Go ahead.
Okay, Betty, you just raised your hand now, and it was just wait. Let these our comrades bring their questions. PM is always waiting for David Nana. David, grab the mic. You have your turn.
Thank you so much, my Deputy Minister of Information, and I salute you, Minister of Information, as well. His Excellency, the Prime Minister of Biafra, good evening from my end, sir. My question to you, sir, this evening is this. You have enjoyed a lot of goodwill from the American senators and representatives. Modern strategies have been able to bring you together. I want to ask you, and also I believe these lobbyists that are based in America, during the time of our leader, we still have lobbyists that are based in America. What can you say distinguished moral strategies the lobbying firm of Biafran Republic government in exile now and that of the lobbyists that our leader had during his days, considering the fact that Elias came out and said that he also came from a lineage of revolutionalists. How did you get Elias to be the lobbyist of Biafran government? That's my question number one, sir.
Thank you very much. We should not flog the issue of this lobbies so much. We still have a long way to go. We have a lot of work to do. Elias is a very nice guy who believe in me and believe in Biafran government. The difference between these lobbies and what we have done in the past, if we actually had any, because some of the investigation we have done, like I said, is that maybe even this money that they were saying was not paid. Maybe they just use it as a public stunt. And so the people who were in the committee where he was the one chairing, maybe the ones funding the money. They were just giving small thing to the lobbyist firm, so nothing was done. So it was just a public stunt. That is what I may be thinking transpired. But however, I'm not here to start flogging, the things of the past. So now, fast forward to what we are today, what we are doing today. These lobbyists are not. They have no love for money. That is number one. Number two is that everything is very transparent. And one thing you should know is when in America, the United States, when you hire a lobby firm, the information become public immediately after they have registered with the United States Department of Justice. But in IPOB Nigeria, we were meant to understand that it is a secret, right? It was Garba that came out to say that IPOB was paying $80,000 to lobby firm in America without anything. So it was actually probably the same people who was representing Okonjo-Iweala was the one who revealed the information to them. But this thing is supposed to be in the public, because once you hire a lobby firm in America, the information they will first register at the Department of Justice, just like our own lobbies have done. The information become public. Newspapers will start writing it that this firm has, and they have to file everything practically open, including how much you have hired them and how much you are paying to them. It has to be public. So I do not know where the muchi of the IPOB in Nigeria came from. That nobody, including those contributing $10 to them for every month, has no knowledge about who is the lobby firm, what is the lobby firm doing for many months. So, because our own is genuine, immediately we hire them, we make it public. Apart from that, it becomes a public information, even at the United States Department of Justice. And some news carried it to the United States. And that's how to know the difference between that and this. So when you have some skeleton in the cupboard, you want it to be secret. When you do not have any skeleton in the cupboard, you are not scared of anything, it is open. I think this is the best thing, the best description of the difference between these two. Thank you.
Thank you so much, the Prime Minister,
Nana, how many more questions
for that
do you
wonderful answer. Just one more,
All
please. I must commend you, our Prime Minister, and the government. Within the past few weeks, a lot has happened, and even the terrorist state can confirm that as well. You have held a lot of diplomatic meetings with senators and representatives from the American government. I want to ask you, is it because we are Republican in nature that they were all Republican senators or representatives? I don't know whether this question is relevant, but then I just want to know, sir.
They are not all Republicans. We have had meetings with anybody who care to listen to us. We are not one-sided. Our arms are open wide, both to the Democrats and to the Republicans. So if the Republicans are listening to us, you will see us have a meeting with them. Any day Democrats want to listen to us, we also have a meeting with them. The fight we are fighting is not for America alone. It is our own freedom, and it is Biafra first. So we are not making decisions based on the American politics. Thank you.
Nana, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
One last question, my Prime Minister. Sorry, between 2019, 20, and 21, you offered a lot of Biafrans opportunity to come to Finland and environs to work and earn a living through your law firm. A lot of emails exchanged hands, and you responded to thousands and thousands of emails, including mine, I must confess. But I applied, and I could not meet up the requirements. A lot of Biafrans went through and even testified about your magnanimity. The multitude of Biafrans that succeeded, we are so happy. I want to ask you, Biafrans, do they come back to you to show their gratitude for what you have done or what you did for them? And what motivated you into this action for Biafran people? Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think only two persons came back to thank me, and then after that, of course, I never had the time. So only two persons showed appreciation for that, and many did not get, including yourself, like you said, like you rightly said, and so many also did not get, and it was not their fault. It was as a result of the Nigeria system that denied them the opportunity to even have an interview at the embassy. So, and when this kind of issue occurs, it is not in my hand to change the clock or turn things around. Many people who may not succeed may take offense, but that is exactly how the job is. So I was not actually expecting anybody to come and show appreciation or to, I believe many of them may be listening to me today in this on this space and where they are. And it is not Finland; it is Poland, not Finland. So the working visa was Poland, and so those who succeeded, and then many people do not like the work. They went there and they didn't like the work. There was one that really, really, pained me personally because, and I know he's listening because he was following the Biafra struggle then. I don't know about now, and the person left his bag, and the father picked him up to Sweden. That's where he ran to Sweden, and with this kind of attitude, the company will never ever accept anybody from that our side because the people came to work and with the visa and everything, and then you say he's sick, and then the brother came from Sweden to pick the person, and that's how the person disappeared. And went to probably go there to seek asylum. So the thing is that with this kind of attitude, you block other people's opportunities to come. And that's why many people did not even get interview at the embassy, and those who get interview, they have one problem or the other because the same people who give this job are also reporting when other people came and they disappeared. somebody pick them to go to a place they feel they're going to have a better opportunity or something like that. So these are the things that affect other people, in that particular field. So yes, other people got, other people didn't get, and I'm happy you are one of those who didn't get, and you are here today talking. So it is one of those things. I was not expecting people to pay appreciation. I am doing this as a humanitarian job. I have done humanitarian work almost all my life, including when I was back in Africa. I help people to aspire to whatever they want to be. I help people from when I was doing sports. If it was just part of me, I am happy to see people being happy. So once I can be able to make you happy, it gives me energy. So this is just who I am. And I think more of others than myself. I'm kind of person that will use whatever I have to make you happy, even when I'm suffering. And that's how I was trained, and that have not changed it today. And that's why you see that I put in my life on the Biafra, even when there is a health risk and all that. I don't care, so long as I see there is a result coming from what is happening. I remember when I was doing broadcast every now and every night. Nobody, I'm not sleeping. People get worried. People got worried. Everybody's calling me that time. Please, we don't want you to break down. We don't want you to do this. I was making broadcasts every hour, 3 times a day. Even the IPOB Nigerians, they were all surprised. How can this guy be making broadcasts 3 times a day? Oh, he is coming every day. He has come in the morning. He has come in. They were monitoring and monitoring. So nobody has that kind of energy. But because I see that what I was doing was yielding results. And today I'm not making broadcast, right? I'm not coming every day to make broadcast. The job has been done, and the movement is moving like a train. That is who I am. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much, my PM.
Thank you.
Please, if I have opportunity, I have 2 more. Thank you.
If there is chance, you will. Let's give the microphone to Biafra Unite, and then Betty, if the Prime Minister is still here, we will see continue. Biafra Unite, please grab the mic.
Thank you, my comrade, Pastor Van Van Vam. Your Excellency, Prime Minister of the BLGIE, Mazi Simon Ekpanjoko, I greet you with a loud voice. Thank you for your great work you are doing. I have 2 recommendations, but that will come at the end of my questions. So the first question is, for the past few days, after the Biafra Liberation Army released the Yoruba soldier serving the zoo who came to attack and slaughter our people, but was intercepted. Then Sunday Igboho sent you a direct message through voice note, which was aired publicly and went viral. So since then, the Afon Jazz, it seems like the internet has remained quiet. I only saw one person attacked you. I think that was early today. But since then, all the Afon Jazz have remained mute. So, because of the shock of a man that they once supported as their leader before the fraudulent emergence of Tinubu as the zoo president, now addressed you as my prime minister. So, my question out of this is, although I am aware that we have not been fighting, we have never fought any tribal war in this Biafra, liberation movement. But some people mistook us. They took us for granted. They even saw us as if we are fighting against them, and they began to fight against us when we are not fighting against them. So, do you think that this is an opportunity
Come to take our land, to do the thing they did in Ilori. When you talk about Ilori, it's this one than 40. Legacy spread from the north to Ilori, and they took over Ilori from Yoruba people. So that is the legacy I'm talking about. And that legacy is what we are ending from the 2nd of December. Once we declare Biafra and we begin to fight for the recognition, that legacy have ended because they can never cross the border to Biafra land. That 40-state map you see, they can never cross into it and do anything. So the legacy have ended. You can remain with them, they are Nigeria or whatever they want to answer, whether it's Arewa Republic or whatever, I don't know. But it is not going to be part of us anymore. So the legacy will end from the 2nd of December. And that is what I mean. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Yes,
And
because we want to get more things from the grievances,
PM is
side.
talking. 555 PM is talking.
And if you don't, and in case you need to know, today there is a university called Usman Danfodio University in the northern Nigeria. Are you aware of that? So for the fact that that name continue to be an inspiration to them, banditry, according to them, terrorism, killings, jihadis will never end in Nigeria. That's what it means. Every northerner today who is from Islamic fundamentalism is looking at Usman Danfodio as God. And every one of them has this thing in their heart. So you can never defeat it. The only way is for us to separate and have our own life, our own way of life, culture, religion, and everything. Completely different from them. Otherwise, they will continue to kidnap our people for ransom. They will continue to kill in the name of bringing cows. They will continue to rape our women and children until they push everybody out of their ancestral land, like they do in Benue State, and then they take over the land. That is what Usman Danfodio did. But of course, history is not there. People don't know history again. So that legacy must end. And I'm ending it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, PM. Should I ask another question?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, should this grievances declaration affect more to this Usman Danfodio agenda, or are we going to see it in the list?
You will see the grievances in the list.
Okay, dear friends, the whole world have seen. We are waiting. Thank you.
Thank you.
May God bless
And
you.
let me also remind you that the declaration of Biafra of 1967 was also based on grievances. So the only thing now is that we are adding many things that were not there. We are adding other declaration that is not just grievance declaration. So, but the Ojoku declaration was based on the grievances as well.
There will remain blessed.
They were watching. Okay. They were. Thank you. All right. Moving forward. Enteleki. Please unmute yourself after you, Rising Sun, then Mouthpiece. Please go ahead very quickly, please.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Simon. Thank you so much for your good work. Mine is just a critical observation and then a commendation. First of all, I just want to thank you for all the 8 weeks, all the water you've been giving to these terrorists in Nigerianistan. And one of the things I wanted to mention is some complaints some of our family members have encountered, especially in Aba. This police station at St. Michael's Road by Pound Road has been a den, a gulag.
Ndị be anyị daalụ nne nke ukwuu ka unu si wee gbaa mbọ wee na-esonyere anyị n'ife anyị na-eme n'elu akwụkwọ dị iche iche. Ọ bụ ife m chọrọ ikwu bifo ma alapụ unu ka unu tinye alụ nke unu ife uche n'elu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ya bụ ife dịka o si ada and dịka o si akpọtụ n'elu akwụkwọ. Ọ biko wa ajụ m chọrọ ịjụ, biko ndị Igbo ọma na-ege ntị saanụ ya bụ ajụjụ. Ọ ga-edugokwu n'oge anyị yakpọ n'ụwa anyị mitin nke ịbụọ jụọ ụwa anyị nwanne anyị nwoke anọ n'ụlọ nke mkpọrọ ebe a ka ọ ya anọzi. oge erugo oge onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo ya pụta tinye ebe ya bụ ife ọnụ maka ya bụ ife akarigo. Nnamdi Kanu nwere ife o mere n'iru akwụkwọ. Tọsifọ ihe ọjọọ mere n'iru akwụkwọ bụ na ọ sị na ọ chọọzi ịbụ onye Naịjirịa. Tọsọ ya bụ ife ọjọọ o mere. And ndị ọha eze niile ma ndị niile were na-ekwuchara ndị Igbo ọnụ fa, nobody is doing something about it. Nobody is doing anything about it. Ife a na-asụ bụ tọsọ ogologo oyibo. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ the leader of indigenous people of Biafra IPOB si na mmegide a na-emegide ụmụnne ya dịrị ọzọ ya alụ mma si nye ya Biafra ka ọ na. Okay, to tell you that what that thing Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu n'eziokwu, since eji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu check the system of Nigeria till now, the system na-ebezi akwa, everything is collapsing. Always with phone and hotter. What's the more you hold him, the more the economy destroyed. He said these things. Obuli fumu na ipota ine kubo kamake je yon di flani na major on di flani. Chefo no ha buzo we major ndi Igbo. Owoli yendi Igbo mele ndi flani. There's nothing an Igbo man. What if Igbo man mele flani? Ndo aneze sina neji yo ndi flani about the killings in 1914. Na jubikon. Owoli yendi Igbo mele ndi flani. First from the jail, we conquer, see how sunny in we bata. Ka conquer kuora ni Igbo. Oh, for ni potalo. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si na nka amamme. Na ndị ka ife a adịlọ. Achụbịa ka egbuo. Onye Igbo ewere nwanne ya lee. Ya bụ ife bụ ọ bụrụ ihe njimaka ya wee bịa. Ma ọ bụrụ na ego ọnụ m n'ife anyị na-ekwu n'iru akwụkwọ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu stand with justice, equity, and fairness. O when they may be which Obola Najia Sunday Boho Akwaji de Lapia. Aqua the same thing Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-azọ ka ọ na-azọ. Ndị Igbo kpọọ n'onwe meeting Joe na-ajụ. Ọgwụnakọ ha m n'ọnụ. Daalụ dị na-ekwusi na-esore anyị. Ọ bụrụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izu gị na-abịa n'iru akwụkwọ esore na Morning Tea na Eastern News 24. Kabaro ka subscribe and turn on your notification. Ka elapụ ime isi for update. Dịka na drop ya n'iru akwụkwọ oge niile. Daalụnụ ụmụnne m. Ọgwụnakọ ha m n'ọnụ.